I've got to admit, curiosity has killed this cat. I've just got in, having come back from the limb centre, and then I went straight to work. I've got the new leg. Oh, there it is. And I'm dying to know whether it will make this bike go round. What do you think? What do we think, people? Can I do it? Hold on. I can't get it right over the top. It digs into the back of my leg too much. So back to plan A. Plan A was spin bike and then mountain bike. I wonder whether the mountain bike will go on there, because it's just a chainring. It might. Kind of a bit encouraged that it still makes the pedals go around here, but it does feel a bit more uncomfortable behind the knee. I'm gonna have to work out why that is, because it feels bloody amazing to walk on. I wonder why I can't have both. Easy wheezy, let's get busy. I've got another set of jobs to do today. So the first place I'm going to go is the pharmacy, because they have followed my journey all the way through from when I had 2 feet, before I even had trouble with my left foot, and they have been asking how I'm going. So I'm going to show them my new leg and my t-shirt, because they love to see my new t-shirts. Then from there I'm going to the tailors, because I am going to get them to adjust some more leggings. Now I've managed to get these leggings, which are 3/4 length. I've managed to get them on, but if I can't wear them to work because I have to take the leg off for massage, and to take the leg off I need to take all my clothes off. At the moment I had to thread them through the prosthetic foot to get them on. So I'm going to go and see her and see if she can get some shorter hidden zips to put them in these leggings, so I can wear these whilst we wait for my bling to come. From there I am going to the bike shop, because I am determined to make this leg ride a bike, and if I have to change the bike some way, then I am going to. So I've got pictures of my mountain bike, my time trial bike, both types of shoes, and I'm going to talk to the mechanic and see if there is an easy and not too expensive way to shorten a crank on one side, so one knee doesn't have to bend as far, to see if I can get on the bike and riding. Which bike we do that to, I'm not sure. So that is what I'm doing. So we had a long conversation in the bike shop, and we didn't quite come to an answer, but we have a plan. The challenge is to know how long I need the crank to be on the left-hand side in order to get the rotation. And we figured, puzzled over this for a long time. He called a few people, and we had two options. We had one that the crank bent to allow the knee bend of the other side, but there was no power going through that side, so that's out. We're useless. That's useless. So now we're looking for an adjustable crank length to be able to figure out what actual length it is, and a slide that the pedal will slide up and down, so that I can adjust it to the right length on the left hand side. But he's got a wee man that he speaks to, that he knows is an expert in this field, and he's going to get in contact with him over the next couple of days. Meanwhile, I have got clip pedals for the mountain bike, because regardless of what happens, I'm going to need clip pedals to ride a bike from here on inwards. So what I'm going to do next is put the clip pedals onto the mountain bike, put the mountain bike onto the trainer, and see how short I am of a full rotation. That might help us to know how much shorter the crank needs to be on that left hand side. He thinks that we start with adjusting the mountain bike and then work upwards from there, which seems logical to me. So no bike riding outside just yet, but hopefully at some point in the future. Also been to see my lovely lady, my lovely zippy lady, and she has already got some zips in that will be the right length to add zips to these shorter leggings, so that I can wear them whilst I'm working, because I need to be able to take the leg on and off, and I cannot at the moment unless I take all the clothes off. So I'm going to drop them off to her tomorrow, and she's going to put some more zips into the inseams. So thank you to her. So I am now off to the pool, and I'm hoping to do 3 kilometers because I need to start making the swims longer if I'm going to do the legend in 4 weeks. Takeaway from today: don't let anyone or anything stop you from achieving goals that you have decided upon. I said from the outset, before they took my leg off, that I would return to cycling. Then I was told that it wasn't possible. Then I was told that I would have to adapt the bike. And originally I thought, I'm not adapting anything. I'm going to do what I used to do. Now I have come to realize that some things everything can still be done, but sometimes it needs to be done slightly differently in order to achieve the same thing. So whilst I'm waiting for the whole process that is going on, and eventually maybe at some point down the line I'll be able to get a bike leg as well, but in the meanwhile I need to find a way that I can use the bike and get training back on that again as well. So I have gone and found another way. Equally, I'm also researching what you do about competing as a para-athlete, and apparently I need to go through a classification process to determine the nature of my disability and what para class that I would go in. I'm not entirely sure what that involves, but I'm trying to get hold of somebody at Paralympics New Zealand, which is apparently the people that do that. So yeah, it's not just a case of, right, I'm going to do a triathlon, I've had my leg cut off, well, it doesn't matter. There's a whole process that needs to happen before that, so they can determine what type of assistance you are allowed to have within that sport. So yes, that's my outcomes from today. So if you are looking for a little bit of inspiration, set yourself a goal and figure out how you're going to achieve it. Make it a lofty goal, make it a really difficult to achieve goal, and then go and find a way. And don't let anyone tell you that it isn't possible.